We're up at, can't even say it.
We're at Upper Oddington now, and then the next stop is the JCB organic farm shop, and then the lavender farm. Looks like someone's putting a new slurry pit in near Castle Coombe. Look at that wooden bridge at the National Arboretum. Hope there's no woodworm in them legs. Quite high. Sorrow mower there, Maui. Here's a fun fact. The lowest temperature a tree can tolerate is being dipped in nitrogen at minus 196 and it still grows. An ice wood. Never mind no-till. In some deserts they found tree roots down to 68 metres. That's definitely a dog stick. Stand next to it for scale. Massive. Big wolf. What time is it? I think they need to clean the moss off the roof of the cafe. It's just terrible, that moss. Totally timber structure in it. That was some of the stuff in the National Tree Arboretum in Westonbirt, which is not far from Cirencester. Never went to agricultural college, but I'm going to drive through Cirencester, so when people say, did you ever go to college, you can say no, but I've been to Cirencester. Now I can say I've been to Cirencester. Stuck behind a Gen 6 fender thing with a telehandler on the back. I knew it was a Gen 6 by the beacons. Oh no, it can't be, it's a 67 plate. The new beacons though. There we go. That building looks well clad with timber. Hessian pigs. I don't believe that at all. Banister. Quality door, nearly as good as the one I made. Steel frame barn with a plastered roof. Lots of tree trunks. Better stop chipping the big chunks when you can make that out of it. Guess what that is? 4 candles. Wait for the surprise. The lamb's a bit cheaper. Oh look, 4 candles. So this was DALESFORD farm shop, which is owned by the JCB family. I didn't see any fast tracks or any JCBs, but lots of expensive sheep. Just stopped on the way to the lavender farm to show you this field of blue. So this is linseed, so we haven't grown any for now for 2 years. Basically because for the 4 years before that we never made any money out of it. But in the morning you get little blue flowers, and then by sort of midday the flowers have fell off and the field looks green again, and the next morning you get new flowers again. So the last year we grew, it was the drought year, and you could see in the bottom, because there was no rain, just like blue soil, because all the petals were just sat on the floor rotting. Well, not rotting, sorry, it looked like confetti. But yeah, nice crop to grow because it's good to look at. So we're at the COTSWOLD Lavender Farm, and this is the distillation trailer. So they're insulated. And then we've got a forager here. The forager picks the row up, and this is like the smallest combine knife you've ever seen. It's like a foot wide. Takes it up through the chopper. The chopper then blows it into these trailers. Over there. and the lids for the trailers stay in the shed when the trailers are in the field. And when it comes back, drop the lids back on, connect these pipes up here, and they blow steam through the trailer, which then makes the oil rise up out of the lavender, goes along some big tubes to the other side, and then that's where it settles out of the steam, and you end up with the oil at the bottom. It's the class Jaguar, made in Germany, where everything else classes. Well, this is the steam boiler that generates all the steam to blow through the lavender. What did you say the steam is? 150 degrees? 170 degrees steam. One of them pipes blowing apart, do you? I think you get about 7 tonne of lavender in the trailers. And then it settles out in these condensers. What's the oil come out of the top one? The oil will come out of that. That smell nice. Oh, it's all sticky. Smells of lavender here. Then it goes into them drums. It's like gravel, isn't it? Linseed was blue when we arrived. The belts are falling off over there, aren't they? We definitely need that for the sunflowers then, don't we? Plastic. I love how straight it is to take you by the GPS. It's like perfect. Linseed there, like I say. The sun's come back out, it's gone a little bit blue again. Hell of a view. Planted every 18 inches apart. It's hard to see really, but just see like little clumps. This is an adapted barrier mower. So when you go along, the barrier hits here and then it swings over. And actually won't, because of that block, will it? But it's got blades underneath that are protected by this disc. So when you mow the lavender, that stops the lavender getting chopped off by that blade. So it's going up and down the rows. It's on a little John Deere. Some John Deere fans. The flail on the back. You've got to watch you don't put that down at the same time, haven't you? If you're watching Tom, this is what you need on your horse drill. Convert it to a Metcalf point, so it's like a Dale. And then convert the meter into runoff. Artemis system. Now a direct drill. But you don't drill lavender with it though, do you? No. So that was the lavender farm. So thanks to Charlie for showing us around. We also sell loads of different lavender things as well. Some of them are on Amazon, but I put a link to his website in the description below, so you can have a look at that. Charlotte's bought most of it. Cracking reg on a Tesla. These are some of the goodies from... Oh no, I can't show you that, it's a surprise from Mum. I'll show you the back of it. From the farm shop. These are the things from the Cotswolds Lavender Farm. I'll try and put a link below so you can have a look. So, Charlotte's been spending there. We're in the lower slaughter now, so we're just going to go and have a quick look around the village. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try and go and see Diddley Squat and see what all the fuss is about. This is lower slaughter in the Cotswolds. It's quite picturesque. Last time I was in the Cotswolds, I stayed here, and I thought you couldn't really get any better until I went to Castle Combe yesterday. But I think the last time I was here, one of these houses was for sale, and it was the same price as a Fent. It's probably now double the price. Mind you, Fent's are double the price now. Where's your favourite place in the UK anyway? Because I think mine's probably Castle Combe now. But that's still pretty though. Need to cut this grass though, it was all mown last time. To get to them houses there, you have to go through that ford. Anyway, Anyway, if you're coming from a foreign country, it's definitely worth visiting. Someone else that appreciates a good this reg. Big ice cream maker. Another one that says it's organic. Must be an old mill, the ice cream parlour, just got a water with it. Another huge tree. When you think that's a massive manor house, and you see the size of that tree next to it. So this is the manor house in Lower Slaughter. Nice hotel, very expensive, hence why I'm only here for one night, and we went to other places for the other nights. Slowly heading back home tomorrow, try and see what Disley Squat's about in the morning, and then report back to you all, and then normal business will be resumed, back on the farm, back in my safe place. A few things I've seen today have been like organic. I don't really agree with organic. We get a lot of rain, we've got a lot of good land. Why don't we grow productively and then make as much as we, grow as much as we can on the land that we've got, rather than import stuff from other countries that aren't as fortunate. There's still people in the world starving, yet we're charging people a premium to farm less productively. Don't really agree with it at all. And also, if you eat organic yet you've had your COVID jab, that's science. That's just what it's about. Anyway, thanks for Charlie for showing us around today at the lavender farm. Really interesting, and normal business will be resumed tomorrow, so I'll see you then.